Michael B. Jordan and filmmaker Ryan Coogler are a winning team who've collaborated on the hit movies Fruitvale Station, Creed, and both Black Panther movies. Now they're joining forces again for the new supernatural thriller, Sinners, where Michael stars as twin brothers confronting past demons in more ways than one. Take a look.
Now, we is one people, and we shouldn't go in barging into other folks' places uninvited, so... We've been in and out of here all day. Ain't never need to invite them. Yeah, something ain't adding up. Can I at least get my money?
Careful.
Please welcome Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler.
Studio and everything. It's nice in here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all look amazing up close.
Well, that's true.
That's true.
And you got your fan club.
I do. They always show up with love and support. They be all over the place, man. I love them. Thank you guys for the love. Oh, man. Love them.
See? That's how it should be. Now, it's only right that you should be playing twins.
Yes.
Why you say that?
Because there's more of you to love.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you. It's a good answer. I ain't gonna fight that.
Smoke and Stack, that's their names. Now, how did that come about, and why this story?
Oh, man. I mean, I think Coog could probably answer that one a little bit better. Like, you know, why this one?
Yeah, I was done making the last Black Panther. It took a long time, and I wanted to make something a little more personal, something original. And I've been listening to a lot of blues records, and chiefly because I was missing my uncle James, who was born and raised in Mississippi, but then moved to Oakland in his 20s. And he was the elder statesman of our family. Yeah. You know, whenever I would spend time with him, he would just want to play old blues, vinyl records. He'll drink Old Taylor whiskey and tell me about Mississippi.
Nice.
And he passed away when we were finishing up Creed in 2015. So I would oftentimes play records to kind of conjure his spirit, to feel like I was hanging out with him again. And the idea for this film came to me. You know, I always loved genre films as well. I hadn't had a chance to make one yet, a horror movie. So I kind of combined those two ideas. And, the movie feels like a blues song. The twins are named after the Smokestack Lightning, famous Holland Wolf song. Yeah. And a lot of characters are you pulling from African-American mythology.
Right, excellent.
Well, I got to tell you, I saw it, and I mean, I was terrified, horrified. That scene that we just played, that was cornbread that was trying to get into the juke joint. That was cornbread that was trying to get into the juke joint.
Yeah, the great Omar Miller.
Oh, man, it is beautifully shot. It is fantastic. I don't even like horror films, and I love this film. I'm gonna go see it again. The way you weaved in the music was especially cinematic, and the history. You've got some kind of spicy scenes up in there too. It's very, very scary. We sent over a sneak peek to show our staff. Let's take a look at how they reacted.
Nah, brother.
You know what you do when you start talking to the screen? You're talking to the screen, that's how you know. That's how you know.
I said, oh, no, cornbread! But, of course, there's some magic involved, which I love. But when you're filming these scenes, are you yourself scared? Like...
See, I'm like you. I typically don't like horror films because I do get scared, you know? But so I figured if I did this movie, it might take a little bit of the edge off. You know what I'm saying? It did, because in the scariest scenes, we're probably having the most fun. I mean, we're laughing so much. We're trying to actually be serious because it's so ridiculous of what's going on. You're trying to make sense of it all.
It's wild.
It doesn't read that way. It reads scary.
Okay, good. Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's hilarious though to have your actor covered in blood and it's like action. They're like, you just laugh and you off camera. You know, because it's unbelievable.
Trying to figure out what your vampire sounds are going to be. Like, how do I sound when I do this? Like, I guess we're going to go with that one. That sounds good.
Wait, give me that vampire sound.
So the blues, Ryan, you spoke to this a little bit, really factors into the story.
Yes.
And there are supernatural and superstitious kind of elements at play.
Absolutely.
Do you seem to really believe that in real life? Is that kind of something that you lend yourself to?
I do, man.
I do too.
Yeah, like as African Americans, all of us are products of the Great Migration. If you know, if you didn't stay in the South, and so a lot of us still there. But we carried a lot of the traditions from Africa. You know, I walk down the street, I don't split poles. My wife's the same way.
Yep,
We split a
same.
pole on accident, we
Don't
like
walk on
going backwards.
cracks.
Yep.
Don't walk on cracks. We don't sweep each other's feet. You know, so it's a part of our heritage. You know, and I grew up as an athlete. You know, and athletes are very superstitious as well. You know, got to lace your shoes up the right way. If something's off, you got to go back and fix it. And this film enabled us to kind of dive into that history, you know, and explore it in a really cool cinematic way.
This is the first time I actually shot a movie where, you know, we actually had the music already finished. So we were listening to the songs that are actually like in the movie while we were actually filming it, and it just set the vibe totally
It's
different
beautiful.
in the atmosphere. And, you know, Ryan and his partner Ludwig, you know, his composer since Fruitvale Station days, they met in film school at USC, and they really put a lot of time, energy, and effort in making the soundtrack, and it sounds incredible.
It's beautiful.
And you guys, the two of you, have been friends and collaborators for over a decade, which in Hollywood years is like dog years, right? And you first met when you met to discuss making Fruitvale Station. What were your first memories, and what made you guys think, you know what, I think this is gonna work, let's stick with each other?
What y'all looking back at there? I was like, what's up? I mean, the first memories, you know, what was his work? You know, like him being an artist himself, I read his script, you know, before I had an opportunity to actually, you know, meet him and talk with him. And I just remember reading the script and just bawling, crying. And I just knew something that I wanted to be involved with. And I got a chance to meet him out in LA. We was at Starbucks, you know, and we sat down. It seemed like he talked forever, man. But I felt like I was talking to like one of my best friends, like immediately.
Right. Wow.
And Ryan always kind of gives off to me, he's always seemed more mature to me. You know what I'm saying? He always seemed like more of an adult. I'm like, man, we're the same age.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the same age, but he seems like he's got all of it together. I mean, stuff together. You know what I mean?
Whoopi calls them an old soul.
Oh, definitely. You know, and you know, being a director, being a coach, being somebody who has to motivate his actors and kind of like have a lot of the answers to me as an actor was looking for, he always made me feel confident and have confidence in myself at a really young age. He believed in me. So he was one of the first people that really let me know, you know, like, hey, Mike, yo, I think you're a movie star. At a time where I was doubting myself, you know what I'm saying? At a time as an actor, you're trying to figure out which way you want to go, what kind of actor you want to be. Can I lead a movie? Can I not? He kind of reinforced it like super early in my career. And, thank you. Yeah.
And Michael, you've grown up coming on this show for All My Children. You've acted since you were young. You've directed. You've worked extremely hard and had huge success. What drives you at this point? What keeps you wanting to do the next thing?
Oh man, a lot. My family is like probably the most important one. You know, just always want to make them proud. You know, always want to raise the bar. I'm never satisfied. You know, I kind of always want to look for the next thing, the next challenge. I like challenging myself, kind of push the boundaries. And then I have a whole generation of other actors, other individuals, a whole culture that I want to continue to push and motivate, inspire, and lead by example. You know, and if I can keep working with my collaborators and friends and other like-minded individuals, I think that we can keep. My thing is about change, man, in a big way, and I think you have to walk it before you talk it. And for me, I just want to wake up every day and try to be better, and I hope that inspires other people to be better too. Yeah.
Our thanks to Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler. Sinners opens in theaters on April 18th. But because y'all are so nice and so good looking too, and courtesy of our friends at IMAX, you're all getting 2 tickets to experience Sinners in IMAX.